We made it. We're back. It's Wednesday, 3 o'clock. We're at the winery, and you know the mission here is to add value to people's lives. Guys, my name is Randy, and I grow a couple grapes in the field here, and look what happened. Guys, I love y'all. Thanks for being here. Sorry, my lighting. I'm trying to adjust my lighting. I'm kind of dark here because I gave myself 8 minutes to go from the tent up to here to get set up, and 8 minutes wasn't enough. So here we are. So Mary Wayne, I see you. What's going on? How are you, Mary Wayne? Guys, can I do an advertisement for y'all for Dream Chasers? Holy cow. This coming Friday night, 6 o'clock, here in the Vineyard Room. You can join us live on Facebook Live, or you can join us in the Vineyard Room actually live. Andrew Neff, I see you, dude. What's going on? Ken's there. The team is back. And I know Arlene is going to watch it tonight. I love you guys. Thanks for being there. Katie, I see you. I'm here. I love that. Good to see you, Katie. Oh, my God. Guys, holy cow. This coming Friday night. Katie is her name. Tina! Yo, Tina, what's going on? I love it. Tina's there, guys. Love that. Good to see you, Tina. Good to see you. So can I read you a little quick? Because this Friday night, it is going to be unbelievable. The stage will be set up. The lights will be set up. The camera will be here. You can join us in the room. Plan on doing a day. Arlene, happy Wednesday. Good to see you, Arlene. You plan on being here, guys. It's powerful. Gerald, I love you, dude. It is powerful stuff. So we want to shine the spotlight on a person that has overcome challenges and is winning little by little. So I'm looking for people they've been dealt a challenging hand in life, and they go, if it's to be, it's up to me. I can pull myself out of this. And they're making it happen little bit by little bit. Justin, I see you, man. What's going on, dude? Yeah, Friday night, it's gonna rock. 6 o'clock here in the Vineyard Room. You can watch it here or on Facebook Live. So this Friday night, the spotlight is on Katie. You'll learn her last name on Friday night. So 2 weeks ago, I asked for guests to be on the show, remember? I said, send me an email, randy@blueridgewinery.net. So next morning, I woke up to an email. Holy cow. It was an email from Katie, and I couldn't believe it. Can I share a few sentences with you? Because it's like, oh my God. My substance abuse started when I was around 16 years old. I landed myself in many emotional abusive relationships. I began to indulge in methamphetamine with this person. Not a single person in my life knew, and most of them still don't. I felt so ashamed and embarrassed. I only felt safe in an environment of chaos, someone controlling me. This is Katie, guys. I found myself sobbing on the kitchen floor after a fight where I became physical but towards him, and I was on the phone with the suicide hotline. Crazy stuff. Here's the same Katie, by the way. I began my master's of social work in August of 2023. I am currently in my third semester and proud to say that I finished my first 2 semesters with a 4.0. Same Katie, by the way. As we discussed, I'm a proud mother of a 2.5-year-old boy and a 1-year-old little girl, and we're expecting a new baby in March of 2024. They are my biggest accomplishments. Making time for my husband and I is also something that I would love to say is a huge accomplishment and something I would continue to work on daily. Guys, join me. Friday night, 6 o'clock, here at the winery. I know, Bill, it might be snowing. If it is, we'll push it off, dude. I know. We talked about it. If it does snow, we'll push it off to the following week. But guys, as it plans right now, 6 o'clock, join me in the Vineyard Room on Facebook Live. Because, I really believe inspiration is oxygen to our soul. And the world needs it so big today. And Katie's story will bring oxygen to your soul. Fun stuff. So I wrote a talk for today. Hope you love it. It's Wednesday, 3 o'clock, right? We got to do it. So last night I wrote this while rowing. You know how I got a rowing machine? And I've been rowing like a madman, guys, like crazy. 30 minutes a night, pure pain, torture for 30 minutes. It's a mental test, right? And I'm down to a point where I'm trying to beat myself by a meter. Last night I'm pushing it out. I'm in pain. I'm dying. Can barely breathe. And the whole thing gets done 30 minutes into it. And guess what? I beat myself by 2 meters. 2 meters, guys. It was like 7,676 meters. 2 meters. This talk, I wrote the talk during the rowing. I'm listening to stuff, and it's in my head, and then I get finished and I talk it out. So you'll get the talk when you understand the 2 meter concept. Because there really is a way to have our cake and eat it too at the exact same time. You ever hear that sentence? Right? Everyone's heard that. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, I think you really can have your cake and eat it too. And it has to do with aiming far, but winning the day. You know, I'm aiming far, guys. I want to set goals that are so, I love the hearts, right? You with me on this? I think we were born to achieve. We were born to set magnificent goals that you can't accomplish today. It's not possible of who you are, but you need to convert yourself into someone else to accomplish that goal. I've said it all along. That's where the excitement is. But there's little wins along the way. I love the hearts. That causes motivation. And this is how you can have your cake and eat it too. It's so follow me on this. You are an aiming machine. You are always aiming at something in your life. Everyone has goals. Whether we know it or not, we all got goals. Some people have little tiny itsy bitsy goals, like just staying alive or breathing, but you still got a goal, right? Some people have a goal to win an Olympic medal. That's a big goal, right? It's going to take huge dedication. The bigger the goal, the bigger the dedication. The bigger the commitment. Little goals take little commitments. Big goals take big commitments. You with me on this? Some people have a goal to open a business. Other people have a goal to get to work on time. Other people have a goal to not eat potato chips. We're getting down there, guys, right? Some people have a goal to get out of bed to get something to eat, right? Right? Some people have a goal to come up with an excuse as to why they're not doing anything with their life. I mean, everyone's got a goal, right? The question is, do you have goals that's going to make you feel motivated and excited every day of your life? That's the key to Kathy Wallace. I like Kathy Wallace here, right? Doug's in the room, Kathy. I love you, Kathy. Oh my God, it's so good to see your name pop up. I love that. Right? We were born to aim at something. Even if it's so little that no one else cares about it. We are all aiming at something in our life. Since you're going to aim anyway, why not aim big? Why not? I mean, why not? No one has ever hit something, no one has ever aimed at something little and hit something big. Never. I've never seen it happen. If you want to hit big, you got to aim big. What is the largest and grandest expression of your life? That's the question I ask myself every day. I wrestle with it constantly. It drives me nuts. What is the biggest expression of my life today? Because remember, the answers change. The questions remain the same all the time, but the answers are constantly changing. So change with the questions, right? By the way, it's not to make money. At least not all the time. You know, don't get me wrong, guys. The goal and the passion to make money, my name is Randy. I love making money. And when I was younger, it was my only drive in life. We had no money. We had to make money, right? But the goal should change. Some people have it their goal to make money their entire life, every single day, and then they wonder why they feel not fulfilled. Money never fulfills. If anything is possible with your life, Ken, I love you, dude, right? If anything is possible with your life, what would it be? If anything's possible, what would it be? You ever hear the saying? Anything's possible. We should use it to our advantage. If you stand in front of a mirror and you ask it out loud, you'll probably get the answer. What is the grandest and most authentic life you could possibly live? And all you need to do is now just aim at it. No matter how far off in the distance it seems, what is the most authentic and grand version of you? And aim at that. That's your cake. You with me on this? Back to the cake analogy. You see, I really believe the world conspires in our favor or not in our favor, depending on our aim. If you aim at something, all of a sudden things will seem to align and it's like, wow, how did that work out? How did that work out? How did that work out? Well, you have an aim. But if you don't have an aim, everything will go against you. And you're just, because you're a wandering generality, you're not going anywhere. But when you have a target, you're an aim, you have something you're aiming at, the world seems to figure it out for you. Guys, my name is Randy. I've lived this stuff. Nicole, I love you, Nicole. Paul, I see you, dude. If we have no grand aim, you will surely hit nothing. And by the way, I don't think nature cares less whether we have an aim or not. Because you will always get your focus. If you focus on something, you get it. If you focus on not focusing on something, guess what? You get it. How many people do you know that they go, I am not going to grow up and be like my parents. I am not going to be like my parents. I am not going to grow up and be like my parents. And guess what? They grew up and they're just like their parents. Because they got their focus. Good or bad, you get your focus. So focus on what you want every single day of your life. And remember, the answers are changing, right? So how to have your cake and eat it too. Do we remember this? The cake is your aim. The cake is your grand goal in life. I love that. Paul says, perfect. I'm with you, Paul. Your aim is your purpose. Seeing yourself move towards that goal, millimeter by millimeter, maybe meter by meter, day after day, allows you to eat your cake and still see it off in the distance. This is me last night on the rowing machine, guys. I got big goals, And I'm dying trying to reach these goals, pounding my body, pushing through the pain, trying to block it out. And I won last night. I won by 2 meters over a half an hour of rowing. 2 meters. That's a half a stroke. But I won the moment. You should have seen me. I was so enthusiastic. I was so excited. And the excitement dulled the pain. It's the way, so I was able to eat my cake in the moment, and I still got it off in the distance. This is the nature of our life. You with me? I like the cake. I like that. John goes, I like the cake. I love it. You want excitement in your life? Point off in the distance, but live in the day. Point off the distance, but live today. You'll have unbelievable excitement. I can't wait for the next underground experience with Teresa. It's something I live for. But there's something bigger we're searching towards. But those are stepping stones towards it. When we live like this, we become friends to our own self-esteem. Because you can count on the future version of you because you're following through today. And you're winning little by little. And it's the little motivations, little wins that motivates us. It lets you take a bite of that cake along the way. You with me? Amen, Ken. I'm with you, dude. By the way, decide today. Commit before it's hard. That rowing machine is painful stuff, guys. And when I sit down, I commit that I will not stop no matter how hard it hurts. I will not let that thing dip below 500 meters in under 2 minutes. I won't let it dip. So when the pain hits, you've already decided. You're committed. Remember, the committed person knows where they're going. So commit before be fit. Commit before you're weak. Because if you try to commit when you are weak, it's too late. You've lost the battle. When you're strong, you can eat the cake, right? You with me on this? When we follow through for ourselves, you win the moment and your self-esteem goes up. Because when I'm rowing and the pain's on me, if I go, oh my gosh, I got 10 minutes to go, 20 minutes is long enough, get up, you're good, no one's gonna know. Well, guess who knows? Randy knows. And I gotta live with myself. And I'll stand in the shower going, why didn't you just pour those last 10 minutes into that workout? How dare you give up on you? This is how self-esteem goes up or it goes down. It's following through for you. You with me on this? We're all changing every day. Everyone is. You're changing, I'm changing. We should have our change in our terms. Commit early. Commit to changing in a positive way. The people that don't like themselves in this world, they tend to let themselves down. They don't row the last 10 minutes. They get off the bike a little bit too early. They don't study as hard as they could have studied. They know they could have get a little bit more and they let it go away. And people think, well, I can do tomorrow and I'll make up for it. You're never going to make up for it. No one ever does. We win the day. So if you look in the mirror, if you let yourself down, look in the mirror and go, stop letting yourself down every morning. It changes your life. There's a whole chapter of this stuff in my book. Remember I got a book out there? It's fun stuff. It's called Overthrowing the Judge. I want to say it's about 5 chapters into the book. See, I really think there's a judge that resides in our mind. And it's judging everything you do. And when you let yourself down, the judge gets stronger and it starts judging you more. And your self-esteem is falling and falling and falling. When you follow through for you and you actually, you win the moment and you're eating the cake as you're aiming far, the judge gets weaker because there's nothing to judge. Because you did what you're supposed to do and you followed through for you and your self-esteem is going up. Tammy, I love you, right? We are always accountable for ourselves. It is the starting point of all happiness. Because if you're not happy for you, whose job is it, right? I'm with you on that. If you want excitement in your life, point off in the distance. Aim far, but live in the day. Win today. Thomas Aquinas has a quote on this. It says, if the highest aim of a captain of a ship were to preserve the ship, he would never take it out to sea. It would always stay at port where it's safe. But that is not where the ship is built. The ship is designed to withstand the waves, and so are you. I love you. Thanks for being a part of my life. See you on Friday night. Katie, oh my gosh. I hope it doesn't snow so you can be here. But if it does, we'll move to the next Friday night. Guys, I love you. Thanks, Katie. Thanks for being here. So grateful. See y'all. Bye, guys. See you soon.